Welcome gamers to the Thursday stream, the penultimate Advance Wars 2 stream, hopefully. Hopefully we finish the game by tomorrow, because Monday we're starting the XCOM files. So welcome everyone. Let's do today's game though. Hopefully we won't have to steal answers from chat today, but you know, whatever. We got some logs. This looks kind of like Tomb Raider, so I'm gonna try Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider. It is not Tomb Raider. Okay. Is this Kingdom? Is that new Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? It is not. Well, what are we looking at here? Hamburger Sandwich thinks Fallout. I don't think this is Fallout. This is definitely... It's like a skeleton with a big cannon for some reason. I think, okay, it's a shooter platformer adventure game. That does not give me any kind of a shooter and a platformer and an adventure game. I have no clue. I don't know what this is. Okay, so it's a guy. Is it like Abe's Odyssey? Oh, hold up. Odd World. Ah, okay, I was close. It's another Odd World game. This came out in 2005. I've never heard of this one. All right, well, I know about the other one, but I didn't know about that one. Okay, this looks like a arcade classic. What are we looking at here? Somebody getting on boxes. It's not like a Terminator game. No, that's not on here. Why would that be on here? Guy climbing on crates. That could be literally any game. Double Dragon. Let's start with that. Oh shit, I was close. Double Dragon. Super Double Dragon. Okay. Double Dragon 2. The Revenge. There we go. We got him. Ninja Glide Prophecy. This is the Messenger. Yes. Okay, we got it. Easy grab. All right, let's head over to the real game of the hour, or of the 3 hours. You guys get, generally you'll get 3 hours of my time every night. Lucky you. That shit's not cheap, you know? I got a lot of stuff I could be doing. I mean, I'd mostly be playing games, but... you know, it's nice to share the gaming with other people. So, if we got a 4-star, then we got a 5-star, so I guess we'll just do them in order. The enemy marches in along the volcano. Can they be stopped? Absolutely they can. This looks like an awesome map. Black's here. He's got something to talk to you about. Near the volcano. Sounds dangerous. Our enemies will be unable to use their best troops, their air force. Okay, but there's lava flying everywhere. Uh-oh. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I don't stream Tuesday or weekends. That's true. Well, Tuesday is reserved for if Emmy wants to stream, so I leave that open in case she wants to stream. But otherwise you get all my weekdays. My weekends I don't stream, but you guys are welcome to join me for gaming on Saturdays. And Sunday I have to keep blocked out because that's when I game with my friends. Infantry attacking the volcano. All right, so Jess is going in. She's gone. Does she think she can decide who's going? Eagle. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Eagle's such a loser. All right, so I guess we can't see where the lava's going. That's interesting. Just start sending out. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty standard PvP battle. We want to interrupt caps as best we can, and that should make it pretty straightforward. So he's got 4 bases to my 3. Can you hear me? Yes. What is it? It seems the lava from the volcano falls in a step out. If you can decipher it, you might be able to use it to your advantage. Okay. So... yeah, I'm not gonna figure that shit out. Just fuck it. If we end up on a place, then so be it. Alright, we're gonna send out a recon to interrupt caps. Let's try it out. So which way is he going? He's heading south. Okay, so if he's primarily heading south, we're gonna head south to interrupt. Ooh, that's close. Jeez. Oh, he got one of them. Sucks to... wait, that's a tank. Fuck. That was supposed to be a recon. Oh well, tank works too. I'll take a tank. All right. How about now? Can we make a recon now? Yeah, we can. All right, just gotta interrupt those caps, baby. Hex says the plan is only mechs go through the mountain with the volcano. That would take forever. Come on, Hex. I'm not that stupid. Oh, and Hex said a ninja game with prophecies doesn't narrow it down. Well, I happen to know that one. Pangolin played it. I, of course, never played it myself on account of I don't play video games. Maybe we can afford an APC now. It'll let us get our own caps going. Okay, so it looks like... okay, so he's sending a tank north. So we'll want to... okay, and some artillery as well. So what are we looking at here? That hit my dang recon. It did. Oh, well, whatever. The recon goes to the block. You can decipher it. Yeah, like, I'm gonna pay that close of attention. Come on. So we better leave them in there just in case. Start moving up. And then we'll want a tank heading north. Oh, I guess we can't really afford one. Maybe an APC with a... oh, we can't afford a mech either. Okay, whatever. Let's do it. Oh, welcome to Earth would have been so good, Rilip. I gotta... maybe I should hire Rilip to do my... to come up with my, my stream titles. I don't know, that's the first good one he's come up with. I guess I shouldn't jump to conclusions, huh? Nah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Get some free infantry pickups here with the recons. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. All right, let's get that finished. Oh yeah, we got this in the bag. Too easy. Who cares about a silly little volcano? Better send some reinforcements to the right. We can't afford a tank. I mean, we can, but... I mean, how much infantry do we really need? Probably still a lot. Better than not doing it. Rilip says that's why all my stream names were playing X, doing Y. That's... I mean, that's reasonable. That's what a lot of people do. I want it there to be a little more something, I guess. I don't know. Okay, capture. And look at this shit. We're gonna have ourselves a merry little Christmas. So first thing we gotta do is pull back out of the range of the recon, or of the artillery rather. Okay, looks good. Get across the river. Oh yeah, that's true. I have heard that as advice, Hex. I think we've talked about it in the past. Having a typo in the stream title. I don't typically do it because it would bother me more than it would, you know, encourage people to watch the stream to come in and correct. Plus, if someone's coming in to correct me, like, what are the odds they're gonna really stick around, you know? I don't think there's a lot going into that, I suppose. Should probably send my APC back to start picking dudes up, huh? I think we've forward settled quite enough. All right, so starts capping. So we will have, oh, that cap is very much interruptible unless something crazy happens. Okay. So step one, start going for these caps. Send the APC back. The problem with the AI, and maybe this isn't a problem, but it doesn't build enough infantry, if you can believe it. Shit. Oh, I got played. Okay, well, whatever. We'll take the hit from the artillery for now. All right, looks good. What are we dealing with here? Just a lot of ground troops. Will send in tanks. It doesn't follow the fundamentals of Advanced Wars by building an appropriate number of infantry. Relips says there's a new Phasmo update coming on the 24th of June. Oh, fun. Any news on what's in it? What kind of exciting new shit can we expect? Oh, one of my dudes got hit. It's unfortunate. Okay, just chill then. Hold up. We go for the tank here. Get the first hit. Probably heal that guy up now. And start moving everybody forward. There we go. Now I got no place for these guys to go. Oh. That was a bad move there, buddy. Parking your little recon right there. Not a great plan. I think we can probably stop building in the rear bases and just focus on the forward bases now. Okay, it looks good. Just chill. I think we've got this one in the bag here. In the grocery bag. There's a video recorder, an audio recorder, and a new photo system, and the reworked evidence that they were talking about. Okay, all right. Good deal. That is all, in fact, new stuff that I can look forward to. And here comes the volcano. It, of course, smacks one of my dudes right in the damn face. But not too many of my dudes, so that's good. All right, we're closing in here. I don't think he's gonna get much. I mean, I got like no economy, so we got him there. Just block the road while we build up our medium tank. Don't mind if I do. Who doesn't love a nice medium tank? Oh yeah, Emmy made some great cookies today. They're really good. You guys are missing out. Really consider having a baker that lives in your house with you. Totally worth it. All right, infantry's moving up. It's the last of our rear constructed infantry. Now we're gonna focus on, yeah, just pushing forward. supported by infantry and mech, or not mechs, infantry and tanks. Let's see what he does. He goes for the cap, as one would expect, brings in an anti-air for no real apparent reason, and then does nothing. Okay, well, I think we can, Hawk can wave goodbye. Oh, fuck, right, the volcano. I still have not parsed what the deal is, so we're just gonna ignore it. So that'll be however many number of turns. There we go. And we're moving up. It would be easier if these squares had coordinates or something. Like in Advanced Wars by Web, they've got little coordinates. We do a regular tank here. I mean, this is just embarrassing, frankly. We're coming in with a full force of tanks here, and what does Hawk over here have to show for it? Make sure we don't do something stupid like drop our APC off right in front of a guy. Tank and infantry and keep moving. All right, here we go. Just a nice, easy map, I guess. So he attacks with a tank, that's fine. We've got 2 tanks to support us. Although, he does do something clever by putting the APC in a spot where it can kind of block. This can fall back to repair. Getting it pretty hard there. But yeah, we're kind of stuck up against the wall, fortunately. Going around the volcano. This is where Hex's idea of having mechs would have been somewhat useful, but I feel like we can literally just buy more tanks. We'll get a medium tank to break the stalemate here. Hold on, let's see what's up there. Okay, regular tank, no problem. We'll be able to punch right through that. Okay, another tank bringing up the rear. And here come the boys. Here they come. That infantry, man, that's where your money maker is. If you're not capping stuff on I guess it depends. If you're on a map where you can't actually build anything, it doesn't matter so much. But any map where you can build, you do want to focus on getting caps and preventing your opponent from getting them. Hex's mechs would be the best unit if you could set them to auto walk. I don't think so. I mean, what are they gonna do against a helicopter? You know, there's lots of other units in the game that mechs can't handle. Like, sure, a mech can handle a tank, but at the end of the day, they're gonna get rolled by like a medium tank or a neo tank or artillery. Ugh. So here we go. We got to deal with this bullshit now. It's all right. Oh, and also this happened. So there goes my APC. Oh no, my medium tank. Fuck. Okay, well, that fucks me a little bit. All right, let's do some join caps going here. Let's start making some moves. It's gonna regular power me. They're the best in general at what they cost. Yeah, the problem is that's great if you have infinite bases to build at. But as we all know, you do not have infinite bases with which to build. You've just got the one. What the fuck? Really? Okay. Okay, we got to get another medium tank over here. Stat. I can't afford one. Okay, regular tank is fine then. We gotta do a little wall breaking. Really? 18%? Damn. Let's get these infantry off the roads here. Or onto the roads, rather. Get the tanks off the road. Okay. Just join up our guys. Okay, here comes the medium tank. Thank goodness. We should be fine now. And that can chill. Regular tank is fine. All right, and let's start moving forward with the recons as well. We can do something with them. Okay. Let's see. Rilip says the media will not be part of the reward multiplier, so it'll be way more worthwhile to do the pictures and such. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh, for the for Phasmo. Okay. It's like, what? All right, here comes a medium tank to smash the fuck out of that. Boom. And here we go. Now we're... Yeah, look, he's just building mechs now. He's fucked. He's got nothing. Meanwhile, we're coming in with the Cappy boys. Getting ready to do some capping. This is what I was talking about. If you don't have the infantry to do the capture, like, what are you even doing? You fight, you win, but you gain nothing. Oh, we do have a bit of a conundrum here. Actually, you know what? This might be a great example of when you should fall back. Although, unfortunately, that is trapped. They can untrap it. Nice! Way to go, infantry, dude. I do wish I could repair this, but oh well. Okay, the recon can hit pretty hard. I think we gotta get tanks ready to go here, and then we're preparing for our push. That's another thing that a lot of people will refuse to do is, if you are losing the... If you don't have anything to compete against this, like he's got 2 artillery stacked up, and I have no way to kill them both this turn, just fall back. The artillery is slow. It's not going to be able to follow you. Can't afford a medium tank? All right, that's fine. Regular tank I'll have to do. Can't do one there also, so whatever. Here we go. Hey, Derpy Chen, how's it going? I am doing well these days. I do well most days. You know, I mean, could be better. I could be super rich and not have to work, but that goes for everybody, I think. Just think of how much gaming I'd get in then. That's all that I did every day. So now he's got a problem. I am doing a pincer maneuver. And he's gonna have to make some hard decisions here. So yeah, sure. You know, those mechs are gonna fuck up my tanks, but I got more coming in behind, plus I'm capping, which is gonna prevent him from making too much further progress. We're just gonna join cap a lot of these infantry. They're more useful to me at max health than not, right? All right, there we go. And meanwhile in the south, see what we got. Yeah, I think we can do some pretty good work here. Again, he's just got the artillery, which is completely useless. Finish the cap. Forward. And this is where we want to be. Get a medium tank to continue the push here. And I think we're good. All right. Let's go. Excess new win condition. You may not Brannigan your way to victory. I'm not Branniganing my way to victory. If you're saying you have to beat the game without losing a single unit, I want to say that is possible. I'm not doing it right now, but I believe it is possible. Well, shoot, I can't quite get in there. Whatever. That artillery is going to be a pain in the butt, huh? And I don't necessarily want to expose myself. Oh, fuck it, we'll just roll in here. Plenty more tanks where that came from. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely winning. The first thing we want to do is take out the artillery, because that's going to be a real pain in the butt. Oh yeah, look at that. We just fire off the power here. Hexa sending infantries to die so the more expensive units can win is a form of Branniganing. It's also like the whole game though. That's kind of a tough one to say you can't do it. Oh yeah, now that's a hit right there. Look at this shit. We're just gonna drop right on the doorstep. So it's like saying you have to win a game of chess without losing any pawns. Kind of not how the game was designed. I guess it might be possible if you win fast enough. But ultimately, you got to do something, right? Okay, so he's going to go for his regular CO power. All right, so he gets a bunch of global damage. Yeah. But so he goes for the infantry, which is okay, and the... Yep. That's fine. He took the bait. You fool. Now let's see how the volcano... I mean, this is interesting. The fact that there's a volcano. Did it hit my fucking tank? It hit my medium tank even. Oh my god. I gotta start parking there. That is really unfortunate. Okay. And it's really hard to dislodge these mechs. I'll give him that. And his stupid power makes it really hard to capture anything. Really? Okay, let's push our way through. Go ahead and join this one here. With the mechs. And here comes the rest of our army. How about a Neo tank just for good measure? That ought to finish them off. If that's not gonna do it, nothing will. Oh, what the fuck? Stupid mech on a base. Okay, so he gets a couple of good shots off with his mechs, but then he's kind of trapped on his bases, so we'll just be able to finish him off this turn, I think. Assuming the volcano doesn't hit, you know, my best unit. Oh no, not my APC. And then he built an APC. Oh, that's real nice. Cool, cool. Yeah. Okay, so we're not gonna win this turn, but we're getting pretty darn close. I don't think he's got much more gas in the tank here. And we're taking all of his bases, so should be good. He's got what? 2 mechs left and can't build any more. Unless he moves his mech off of his river and forgoes an attack, which I do not foresee happening. And we can start capping his HQ next turn. Now, of course, if this was a real match, a PvP match, the enemy, my opponent, would have conceded a long time ago. You would never see a match go on this long unless, I don't know, someone's really stubborn. I certainly wouldn't want to play a match probably after I'd lost the initial capture war. I probably would have been like, okay, you win. There we go. Got him. Okay. I'm proud of them. Blah, blah, blah. Heal sucks, man. It's too bad his CO power is really good. Oh, so close. If I had just not got hit by as many volcano strikes, I would have been fine. Okay. We're so close, guys. So we got to do this one, then finish the green earth. Oh, the laser cannon. Fuck. It can fire every single day. Oh, that's great. All right, let's do it. Orange Star showed up to help. Thami's in there. Eagle's gotta help. Commander, we have a communique, I think is how it's pronounced. Surrender. Nuts. Here's my reply. You can tell them exactly what they can do with their surrender. All right, so what are we looking at here? Black holes demanded Orange Star surrender. In a word, she turned them down flat. What exactly did she say? I'd rather not say. That's great. How about I write it down on paper? Oh boy. All right, let's get her. Get anyone who's available ready for combat. Let's go. There's no reason to attack. Either we pour everything at their laser cannon or we capture their properties. One of the two. Our goal is to break their siege for the pride of Green Earth. Okay, so let's take a look at the actual terms here. Destroy the 4 laser cannons or capture the enemy HQ. All right, easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just kind of have to have an idea of where all the lasers are going to be firing. So there. So where's the HQ? Probably the top left corner, right? Yeah, that's going to be a tall order. I think we just want to push left if we've got some fighters available. And just make sure we don't get into their laser range. So here should be fine. It's up this way. Bombers and a fighter. Okay. Make sure we're not getting into anti-air range. Oh, we just barely missed it before. Oh. Annoying. Okay, I think we can go there safely. So this strip of land by the river is safe. Tough one, man. I think we can probably just actually just go for the laser cannons, right? Give it a go. We'll just need to be cautious of the anti-air here. And also this fighter. It's a little bit concerning. Once again, how much I would love if we could just hold down a button and show all the ranges of every unit. Like in Fire Emblem, you can do that. That would be great. We don't want to go there because that'll put us in laser range. Why don't we just go here for now? But yeah, one laser here, here, and then over here and here. Okay, so where those trees are, oh, that's really helpful actually. Okay, anti-air can go north, I think, and try to stop those guys up there and just go harass a little bit. I think that's all we can afford for now. All right, let's do it to it. Oh, we get to play Sami too. That's great, actually. So unfortunately, we can't really put ourselves in a position to hit anything. But maybe, let's see, what kind of air units can we expect? A couple battle copters, one bomber, two more battle copters, and then two bombers here that we're trying to intercept. Whether I can actually do it or not remains to be seen. And then we have this rocket here. Yeah, there's really not a lot we can do. We could try to set up here and hit the missile. That would be pretty useful. Otherwise, I think we just park our butts right inside of here. Okay, that can't hit there. Good. And just drop that guy off like that. That's perfect. All right, well, we'll just chill. So force the air units to come to me. So here come the lasers. Should not hit any of my units. Ridlip says, my son and I have birthdays a few days apart. We got a Switch as a joint present. Any Switch exclusives? I mean, Breath of the Wild is pretty good. Oh, look, they're sending stuff right at me. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, game. Thank you, Adder, for just playing right into my my plans here. This is wonderful. We'll have to keep an eye on everything, but just from looking at how he's moving his units, I think we should be fine. Not very bright, that Adder. Okay, moving the rockets up. Okay. So now we're here. Let's see what we can do. Step one, take out the bombers. And then checking where the lasers are. Right here should be fine. Take out the anti-air. Oh, anti-air, you're so silly. Can't even do your own job properly. Okay, we do gotta watch this fighter for sure. I hit this this bomber here. That's the scariest. Ooh, can you imagine if I... Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm not in laser range. Good. Okay, that should be clear. And let's check where these copters can hit. Okay, so I think we can leave the recon there. Perfect. Grab another infantry, add another infantry. I have a feeling we've already won this one, but I guess we'll find out in a moment. Yeah, lasers look fine. Boom. Boom. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm out of range. Whew, that was close. I think that the bomber can just move up and hit the tank. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else I gotta worry about. Nope, clear there. That's fine. And the missile, I was gonna try to tuck it in here. I think we want to put it right here though, so we're not getting hit by the laser or the missile. And then I can hit the missile next turn, which will be more useful. We can drop. I mean, I kind of just want to get my troops over there, if that's what we're going for. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Well, let's get ready to go then. I think that was a pretty solid turn. Oh, and Emmy says Animal Crossing. Oh, you could get Hello Kitty Island Adventure. She really likes that one. If I go there, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So couldn't quite hit that, unfortunately. Oh wait, we can break out. I didn't even see that. Oh, well. Okay, that's certainly an option. I don't think it would work. I think we're probably better off just hanging back here. We could maybe try to break out to the south across the mountains to meet up with Eagle's troops. All right, so here comes the flight of these guys. I think we actually want to move this. Is that good? Probably not, actually. I was thinking something like this to try to provide some kind of protective bubble around my units, but I don't know that that's going to help all that much. This will just have to do for now. Because yeah, if he moves his copters in, they won't be within range of my missiles, and my missile can't really move enough to do anything. That's fine. Leave it as is then. All right. Let's see what Adder does. So, oh, Adder could double move, I suppose. That would be scary. Oh, that's gonna... No! Oh, I didn't think about Adder's double move. Fuck. He could take out my bomber this turn then. Oh, fuck. Okay, whatever. I mean, there's like Mario Kart and Mario Party and like all the Mario games and Zelda. That stuff isn't on PC, of course. But, you know, it depends on what you're into, I suppose. And I really underestimated Adder's moves here. Did not count. +2. Yeah, there goes my bomber. There goes that. A lot of movement. Okay, actually, maybe that is bad for him. And there goes that. Yeah, that tracks. My bomber is still alive, technically. So we can use that to our advantage. I have to remember that he does get that ability. Okay, Fall back to the airport if you can. We'll just surround him with friendly troops so he can't get attacked. Okay. And hopefully my anti-air can do something here. Oh, really? Fuck. Okay. That's fine. We can take out the missile, but then that leaves me at the mercy. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe not? Maybe yes. Let's see where the lasers are. Yeah, lasers are safe. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Now it's a little bit better. Now we get the double strike, which we like to have. And he does not get the double strike. Boom. Look at that. Some good shit right there. Might be able to take out one of these lasers, actually. Oh, that got hit by the laser. Fuck. Why did I drop it? Alright, keep moving. Hold on, where's the laser? If I'd have just left it in the T-copter, it would have been fine. I fucked it up. Okay. Get an anti-air down, I suppose, to help out here. Maybe a battle copter would have been better. I don't know. Whatever. Philip says, can airplanes only get healed at an airport? Yes. That is exactly where they can get healed. And no place else. He should not have his extra movement next turn. So we should be fine. So we can just put this bomber right here. Alright, and here comes our bomber savior, or our fighter savior rather. So if we're gonna attack this, we want to attack it from the north side if at all possible. Although fuck. That's gonna get hit by the other one then. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to eat the hit, because that means we can, well, hold on. I guess we don't have to. If we can set up an attack on this one next turn, maybe that's better. Okay, so the laser goes here, so we want to go up to here. And then just make sure we're on the right part of the laser. So above is fine. Right here is good. We should not be within, yeah. All right, so this one doesn't matter. Okay, really powerful, super CO power there. Probably the best CO power in the game, if you can get it. As often you can, because everybody gets their CO power eventually. Alright, I think we're good. Eagle, way to go. Hex says there's a new game called Nice Day for Fishing featuring Nice Day for Fishing Ain't It guy. What the fuck? I believe you, because I know there's a lot of games out there, but what's it about? Is it just about it being a nice day for fishing? There we go. Now that forces him. And I don't think he's gonna have the full movement. So 8. It has 8 move now. I think it only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which do mine have? 6, yeah. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it cannot get to my battle copters. And it cannot get to my other stuff, so we should be safe here. Okay, Tommy, you're done. See what Adder does with his stupid, cheaty bullshit. X says I'd make start play, but $20 seems steep for a joke game. I mean, you You spend the points, I'll pay for it. Oh fuck, there's a way in. I didn't see that. Oh, that's scary. I'm now scared. Okay, here comes a medium tank rolling in. I think we can just finish off these cannons though, guys. It's really not going to be that hard. The biggest concern is going to be the missiles, I think. And we can probably well, we can't one-shot it, sadly. Sucks. All right, well, one of our helicopters is going to get sniped a little bit. I think we just have to accept that. Oh, shoot. Actually, don't do that much damage now that I see it. Okay, whatever. Well, let's just come in here and help out. Even though I don't really need to. Having some helicopters in the center might be beneficial down the road. Heck, maybe I can take out one of these missiles. If I'm gonna do that though, I should probably attack this one. Okay, so there's that. Our capping. Put him back. Yeah, if we want to do this, I mean, it's gonna result in me losing my bombers, the problem. And the laser's right there, so we are where we are gonna be. I think we just chill. And of course, here comes the tank. There we go. Okay, no laser, no laser, we're good. And the fighters are now not super useful. I don't think Adder has any air units. They make good bait, I guess, for the missiles. Or I could use them to block the path. That would be kind of funny. We can pull back our anti-air. Force him to come to me. While my stuff gets healed up. Oh, look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Heck, I could do you one better. I can literally block that whole side. Oh, Advance Wars, you're so silly. Okay, Eagle's done. Sami, what do you got? You got that. Cool. Plop that right there. And now it's just a matter of pulling my units back. Okay, we've joined up with the Orange Star Army. Oh, okay. I get it now. That makes sense. Okay, Sami's done. Here comes Adder. Is he gonna fire off his power or no? Probably not, right? Also, so I got the XCOM. Did I put my fucking jet right in the laser's path? Anyway, I got XCOM files working today, so start looking forward to that, guys. It's gonna be great. So let's see what he sends in here. Oh, he's really trying to cap. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I was afraid of that. And here comes the anti-air. Yeah. So basically what I would like to do here... Okay, no, my jet was not, in fact, in the way. That's good. I think we can do quite a bit of damage with these anti-airs. That's kind of fun. And now we can use this, assuming the laser does not hit me here, yeah, we're safe. We can block off this whole... Oh, never mind. We can block off this side now. Alright, just a couple more turns of that. Alright, I think... Yeah, we're gonna need... It's gonna take time here. Wait, hold on. Is the laser... Yeah, the laser's up here. Ugh. That's unfortunate. And this thing is there too. Ugh. I guess if I take it out... We can maybe use the anti... No, that's not gonna work. Because that'll just get blown up. I think we might have to eat it here. Where's this missile at? What if I go here, actually? That's pretty safe, right? No, there's an anti-air there. Yeah, you really can't win. We're just gonna have to accept that we're gonna take some losses, probably. Put that guy there. Start capping. Load this guy in. Keep pushing left. What about north? We could take this base, I suppose, if I can get up there. I can't afford a battle copter. Tough call, tough call. We get on the others. Oh, hold on. Maybe that works. Oh yeah, look at that. So the missile has a 2 minimum range, so we can actually take this laser out now. Beautiful. Okay. So that takes care of that. Then we can send the bomber over to take care of this laser. And we can just try to force ourselves. I mean, again, this one's going to be a kind of a pain, but we're just going to have to deal with it. And I think we just don't bother building more infantry at this point. Alright, I think we're in the clear here. Maybe, just maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because he does have the bonus move right now, but I don't think he'll have it after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it should be safe. Nice. Got full coverage there. So even if he does send something into attack here, nothing will happen. Okay. Here goes. So laser fires. Possibly my bomber got hit. I guess I didn't. I think maybe that was the issue. But if that's the case, then so be it. So it does go for my mech there. Oh, fuck. He broke through. God. Ah! Oh, sucks. So he destroyed my mech and my other thing, whatever. All right, Eagle, you're up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that can hit that next turn. We'll try to take out this tank. Looks good. Keep capping. Okay, now we can fly over here. Try to take out this missile, or laser rather. Cap. Oh, I got hit by the laser again. Why do I keep doing that? It's because I don't even notice that there's a laser up there. Could have like a debris field or something. Okay, moving up to where the base is. Like we got a package, guys. That's exciting. Who doesn't love a good package? All right, and then there is a medium tank on the way. I'm hoping that our bomber is ready by then, but we'll have to see. And Sami's turn. So Sami can go ahead and rocket them. Nice. And we can't actually hit it, sadly. We might just have to take a hit here. Oh, how funny would it be? Unfortunately, there's an APC parked on top of the HQ, but if we could double time it, or victory march it, I guess it's called. Just forced marched, and the other one is the other thing. We still have to worry about this anti-air slightly. It's not as bad as it looks now, though. All right. Adder, what has Adder got? He doesn't even have a full power yet. We should be fine. There goes the laser. Oh, he's going for caps down there. That's scary. And here comes the medium tank. The medium tank has escaped containment. All right, Eagle, what have you got? It's a lot of healing. That cost me a lot. But that's okay, because now we can start bombing. Hit the artillery. And push the anti-air up there to help out. See if we can get a hit on the laser. That would be awesome. That deals with half the lasers. Sweet. Not only that, we captured an airport, so we can even send our bomber back there to heal. We can join cap there, I suppose. Okay, so that laser's down, so now there's just the one laser there. Now we can do that. All right, battlecopter. Battle it up. I think Sami can handle that. So what I'm gonna try to do is get to a position here where I can send my battlecopters in to attack this missile. Because there's no coverage here. If I attack here and here, it can't fight back. And I'm gonna guess he's not gonna build any anti-air anytime soon. So we should be fine. Okay, Sami. Sami can do this. She's got a rocket. Sweet. Now he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is the max, I believe. So couldn't actually get to me. I guess could hit this, which would suck, but we'd be able to hit it back. Just leave that there. Okay, let's see what Adder can do. Is he gonna pop his power? He's not. Or I guess the lasers fire first. Yeah, he's gonna pop his power. Okay, doing a side slip. That's fine. I don't feel super threatened except by that one battlecopter. So we'll see how that goes. Zorp, zorp, zorp. So going for caps, which is something we're not doing, because we're going to try to win via the laser explosion method, which has been working pretty well for us so far. So yeah, not a great use of the side slip there. Which I suppose is good for me. Go ahead and build an infantry here. Yeah, we'll just keep pushing left. Looks good. All right, bomber time. So what can we hit if we head north? We do have to worry about that, and the laser is here. So how close can we get? We can get here. Shoot. Yeah, that was, I suppose that was bound to come up eventually, right? We can take out the missile at least. Not quite. Next turn though. Yeah, we're gonna need to send in either an APC or send this back to get repaired next turn, or just sack it to the gods of getting blowed up. All right, anti-air is ready. Where'd the artillery go? Oh, it retreated. That's funny. Let's send this over to this airport. Which is this gonna do? 8%, huh? Not very much. Grand scheme of things. Over the top. Send our anti-air on pursuit duty. You do have to watch out for these tanks, but could be fine. We can use the jet, the fighter, to provide covering, provide a blocking type thing. All done. And there goes a battle copter. Sweet. Okay, I think we are in the clear for now. We're just gonna send this, our remaining mech, back to get healed up. And then, you know, there's like battle copters and stuff, which is kind of scary. All right, Adder, let's see what you got. Laser. Laser. And he's going, okay, he's gonna cap an airport soon. We may want to send the fighters over there to lock it down if we can. Oh, we sending dudes in. Oh, okay, all right, getting spicy. I like it. All right, well, let's start by taking out the missile. And then we gotta send this guy home. Maybe not quite home just yet. Take out that. So this, again, if we send it up, it's gonna get blowed up. I think we still have a couple more turns left to go here. I think we need to play it safe. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a we're not gonna get a superpower this turn, so let's not worry about it. Yeah, that works. I guess I could go here. Drop off that guy. And then next turn I can move the bomber, refuel it, and then, yeah, we gotta send this over to the left side now. I could still grab this base though. I think it's safe. Healing that up. And the anti-air over to the left. Build a battle copter finally, which is great. I think maybe more infantry wouldn't hurt. Just one more over there. All right, so what do we got? Not quite anything we can use, but I can at least threaten the I can threaten the base there. I don't think I can supply. Wait, can I? No, I can only supply my own guys. That's too bad. That would have been cool. All right, Adder, your turn. Keep it coming. Just layer on the pain, buddy. Another one of those long ass missions where I gotta be 2 different guys and there's all kinds of nonsense going on with the lasers and shit. Okay, so that's what he decides to do. Interesting. Nothing too crazy. That is good for me. So let's stay out of range of the missiles for now. Oh yeah, going to that forest is fine. And this doesn't actually need... How far can this go? And where's the laser? If this can go there, then this can go here. We can still refuel it somehow. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense, and yet here we are. How does he do it? Let's finish some nice caps. I think this laser is out. Great. All right, looking good. Yeah, it's not an anti-air, that's just an artillery, so we don't care. Blow it up. And I do see tanks on the way, but doesn't matter. We're gonna start sending our anti-air over to the left to harass the airport. And we're gonna try to cap this base. I'm almost out of ammo on this guy. Oof, that is a really great use of the battlecopter then, if we're almost out of ammo on it, huh? There we go. So that takes care of that problem. Got another battlecopter on the way. And heck, let's throw in another one for good measure. We're getting very close to some to a nice super CO power. All right, let's start by hitting the guy on the city. Sure, whatever. Either way, I win. And with that out of the way, we've almost got to the point where we can threaten this top right laser. Okay, Adder's turn. He does have a seal power if he wants to use it. I'm not sure it would be super beneficial to him right now, but we'll find out. He does use it. Okay, all right. That's what you want to do, buddy. At least it's not grit. If this was grit, this would be a nightmare. So fortunately, we're just up against Black Hole and not Blue Moon. You didn't even do anything with it. What the hell are you doing, man? Nothing of value was accomplished. I mean, I guess, okay, I do see a fighter coming in, which is kind of scary. All right, let's continue to harass. And there's a tank. Ugh. Tank is more scary than anything right now. Just by virtue of being, yeah, and the anti-air is up there too. Ooh, okay. Well, should be safe right now. We're gonna need a battlecopter over here to harass. Okay, let's go for the laser. I think we can get it if we get in, hit the missile first, and then hit the laser second. Where can this APC go? Nice. We can refuel and replenish those guys. And here comes a tank. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can actually interrupt my cap. I'll have to send a battlecopter up to harass. Start smashing these guys. All right, here comes my anti-air now. Deal with it. So what's the plan? I can't realistically send anything. There's 2 anti-airs guarding, rockets everywhere, missiles. I think we just chill for now. Oh, we have something a little more concrete. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no matter what. I can put them here, I guess, but there's no reason to put them in the mountains. All right, another battle copter or other? I think a battle copter. And how long do I have to save up to get other? If I want a bomber to finish the round faster, I don't know. All right, Sami gets a turn. Excellent. She has a shitload of money. I should have sent a mech south or something to capture the airport. Could have. Why did I do that? No, whatever. At least it's not going to get through next turn. Okay, so we'll keep the missile there. That's fine. That's fine. Just those 2. All right, Adder. No power this time. See what you got. Wait, really? Did you see you got a Switch 1? Heck's the point of that? The Switch 2 is out now, right? Or I guess it's you can pre-order it or something? Alright, Eagle! Alright, now is my chance. Well, I can take out... Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like, if he gets a super CO power, he can reach next turn, but we can't worry about that too much. I don't think he's going to, because I think he used his CO power last turn. Shoot. Okay, so we got nothing there. He does have that. So if I send this in, I'm basically sacking. Okay, let's try to lure him in here a bit. If he wants to battle copter me, he's gonna have to fight me over it. I think, yeah, the laser's there, so we can go to the left. Oh, that's fuck. Well, I screwed that up. Okay, whatever. Let's pull that back then. And here comes my anti-air now, finally, showing up where it needs to be. And of course, here come the battle copters. Actually use one of these right now. Boom. And I see another airport up there. That's scary. We don't want him to get that. Start capping. And we'll head north for the laser. We're gonna get it, guys. Don't you worry. I am here. Oh, shoot. The APC's running low on fuel. Alright, Sami, deal with this dude. Fuck him up. Okay, well, you tried. I'm seeing a fighter. Okay, the fighter's a little bit scary. I guess if he does pop his super CO power, he will be able to hit me with that. So we just kind of have to hope that he tries to go through my zone here and isn't able to do anything about it, because I do not have anything that can handle that right now. He does have a power. He doesn't have a super CO power though, so maybe we'll be okay. We'll see. Right, I get it's a gift, but it's like, I don't know. I guess the now would be the time to get it, right? While the new one's on its way. Okay, perfect. He parked his jet exactly where he should not have. Okay, we're still okay down there. That's fine. This is fine. And then we're gonna start interrupting the caps, and it's going to be glorious. Ooh, we are really close. All right, so step one, we need to remove this anti-air somehow, and I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna be possible though. It's real bad. I push across here, I can take that out, I suppose. In which case it's less of a concern. Okay, now he's fucked. Now he is unequivocally fucked, which is good for me. Because now I get my double strikes. So, strike one. And do I even, how much movement do I have on this? We're not gonna get it next turn, but we'll get it the turn after. So here comes the fun times. Oh, the no anti-air up here? No anti-air, just rocket. Good. Should have built anti-air. You were smart, you would have. Boom. App. Interrupt. Nice. And an interesting thing about Eagle's power is it doesn't apply to infantry. Only applies to vehicles. I guess I don't know that that's necessarily interesting to you guys, but it is a fact of the power that it does not apply to infantry. For those of you thinking you could get a cap in one turn, that's not too bad. And then we can move out of range of the laser on our second move, which is great. Now, see, this would have been a useful thing to have put something in, but we did not. That's okay. APC rolls up, I guess. And that cannot hit. Okay. This lone infantry just not really doing much. Can we afford a bomber? Oh, baby. Okay. It's on now. Superpower time. Oops. Again, that was the thing about the gift. It's cheaper now. The new one is out. I don't think it actually is. Okay. Let's finish them off, boys. Force our way up there. There we go. Look at that. Bomber coming in. Can't do anything. I can get inside the minimum range though, which is useful. Deal with that later. All right, now we just gotta send. And this is within range. Okay, that is within range. That's good. So next turn, I should be able to just send the bomber to blow up that last laser. Oh, that is devastating. Wow. Nothing like a good lightning strike to really turn the tide. And we're good. We're still okay. Yeah, we're still within the minimum range. That can chill. That's just gonna lock down the airport. And that's gonna wait right there. All right, I think we're good. Next up, Asami with her incredible power of almost shooting down a fighter. Yeah, we take those. Okay, looks good. And if I put the rocket there, although oh no, okay, it could hit the missile if I really needed to. It would have been kind of funny to try to box in the jet, but I don't have the units for it. Okay. Adder's up, and he does not have his power, so he's stuck flailing a little bit here. Doesn't even attack, doesn't even bother going for the bomber. Smart. I mean, that might have saved him, but he already knows all is lost, so let's just see if we can finish it here. Boom, we're done. I never meant to be a burden on Green Earth. All right, we got him. Blah, blah, blah. Very grateful for the supplies. All right, free supplies. How good did we do? Speed, really? I could have gone faster, huh? Oof. I mean, I probably could have. I did make some bad positioning mistakes, not taking into consideration Adder's power, so. The final battle is at hand. Alright, oh, Lord Sturm. The enemy has routed your wretched companions. Oh boy. If you fail, you will know no peace and no forgiveness, cur. Damn. I guess that's one way to treat your subordinates, huh? Is there a, maybe somebody knows this in chat. Take a drink. Is there a villain in fiction who's like widely regarded as like just kind of a, like they're a villainous person because they do evil things, but they're not an asshole? It's like to their underlings or even to the hero. All right, so we gotta pick, I think we're gonna go Eagle. Oh, it's a 3-person map. Oh, baby. Okay. I mean, it's gotta be Max, right? Max and Grit? Oh, wait. Okay, no, Max and Combi. Fuck yeah. Oh, this is gonna be, it's like the dream team right here. If I'd have gone Jess, that would have been the real dream team. Great sea battle. Oh, I should have, fuck. I didn't know it was gonna be a sea battle. I would have picked Drake. All right, leave the ground battle to me. As long as Combi's here, the enemy shall know no peace. Okay, so we do have air. So let's see what this is gonna be. Key to victory is destroying that pipe. Okay, so we just gotta destroy the pipe way over here. That is gonna be one heck of a thing. Okay, well, let's just focus on the task at hand. Building up our econ. Guys, this is gonna take, I don't know if we're gonna finish this tonight. This seems like it's gonna take a really long time. I know it sounds crazy on account of it's 7:30, we got an hour and a half, but just simply on the basis of how long it took last time, I'm pretty sure this is gonna take a while. Okay, so he starts with the damn air unit, man. Okay, that's okay. Let's not think about what he's got. Let's think about what we've got, all right? We can get a T-copter going. We can get units up to this island here. Now, granted, that cannon is kind of got full coverage there. We'll have to live with that, but that's all right. All right, Max. First things first. Take what you need. And then I think we're gonna try to interrupt this cap by hitting it with a missile, if we can. That'd be a pretty huge get. Okay, infantry, yep. All right, onward. So he goes for the cap. He's also got battle copters, so yeah, we're gonna need some anti-air real bad. All right, where does this hit? A lot of cannons here. I gotta watch out. Okay, looks good. Get a battle copter going. Right, on to max. So let's see what we can hit with this missile. I think we definitely want to interrupt the cap. Oh, that's nice. We get the battle copter and a T-copter. I mean, the T-copter's less of a concern. I'm mostly interested in just blocking the cap. Whatever. Is it worth it for an APC yet? Yeah, maybe to get that neutral base. Get an infantry going. Yeah. All right. Philip says Kruge is the Klingon in Star Trek 3. Seems like not an asshole. Okay, all right. So Star Trek maybe has one. Interesting. I've never seen Star Trek 3. Is that Wrath of Khan? Or is that, no, 2 is Wrath of Khan. It's 3 the search for Spock. Fuck. Which ones are the good ones? Right, I think we got that one. We got that airport. We're safe. We're in the clear. So, actually, hold on. Hold on. Is he gonna get that? Yeah, he's at 3. So I think we just do as much damage as we can with this missile then. Yeah, that works. Hit all of his air units. 2 and 3 are generally considered good. 4 is kind of a meme. 1 sucked ass. Wait, really? Star Trek the motion picture sucked ass? It's the first I'm hearing of this. Thought everybody liked the first one. I don't know why I thought that. All right, so first order of business, we got to start taking out these guns, which means we are going to need indirects. I didn't realize Max was going to be up here dealing with the indirects, so that's where we're at now, I suppose. We'll send Combi over here to capture this island. And this is just, it's going to be a big clusterfuck is all that I can see right now. Okay. Looks good. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. I guess it's fine. As good as going anywhere else, I suppose. We'll probably stand to make a tank. Or an anti-air actually would be good. We'll make an anti-air next turn. Just trying to focus on econ right now. And I can't believe I didn't know that Search for Spock was good or bad, whichever one it was. I think we just can't build with Combi right now. Gotta save up for a lander. Oh, a jet coming out. That's a little bit scary. He's gonna get a base soon. So he's got all he has is an airport and the factory. So it's not even a question of yeah, we can't get that, huh? Not even a question of him having the industrial base to beat me, other than the factory, of course. Build a lander. I don't think I bother with the lander for Eagle. By the time we get around to it, it won't be worth it. focusing on getting battle copters going. All right. Realism 5, I don't think I've ever even seen. I think it probably sucks. 6 was okay. Did you see the J.J. Abrams ones? I assume you did. I don't know that I'd say those ones suck. I saw one of them. I guess I can't speak for the others. I saw one of the J.J. Abrams movies. I thought it was okay. But I was not a Star Wars fan growing up or ever, so... Oh, we have just enough. That's perfect. So next turn we can send that lander off to start gathering some economy for Kambai, who's gonna need it for battleships and such. Now see, this is more what I was thinking of. You see how the pipe creates sort of a barrier between the exit of the thing and the rest. So I can't just go in. I mean, by the time I get here and I can actually park my stuff here, I've already won. So really, that's yeah, let's see where this fighter is. Yeah, the fighter is way back here. So good game design on this one, I would say. Or good level design, rather. Okay, finish capping. And now we gotta try to get across this bridge without getting blown up. We'll just have to watch. Here come the battlecopters. Battlecopters can handle anything except for fighters. And unfortunately, he does have a fighter, so that's a little bit of a concern. Aurelius says, I remember there's a scene with a girl in her underwear that gets memed a lot. Oh, from the first, yeah. Captain Kirk, of course, famously known as a bit of a ladies' man in Star Trek, for those of you who don't know. And the joke was always that he was hooking up with some green alien babe. I assume that's what the meme is. I know that's a scene in the movie. All right, let's start capping here. It's capping time. All right, more anti-air will not go amiss. I think that's it for you for now. Max is doing a great job. We're all very proud of Max. Okay, so we've already got that unlocked down. That island we can't really do much with. Okay, we can capture this. Except for that, huh? We'll have to wait. We have a battleship to take out those mini cannons. That's gonna be a while when it comes to combi, unfortunately. So he's mostly playing on the defense right now. And there goes a fighter. Yeah, spoke a little bit too soon, I guess. Oh, here comes a medium tank. That's scary. He's got a lot of units. Rilip says that's a lot of stationary turrets. Well, listen, they haven't invented stationary turrets yet, or rotating turrets. Don't exist. No such thing. All right, let's hit him where it hurts. Actually, you know what? Let's give him another turn. Or possibly two. All right, so here comes the air support. All right, once again, we have to count the spaces. It's gonna be a bit of a pain to get across, but whatever. Yeah, I don't think this infantry is gonna be too impactful for a while yet. All right. Philip wants to know if I'm gonna be playing any Monster Train 2. I think eventually. I put it on my wish list, but I don't have the game yet, so it's gonna be a while before I get a chance to play it. Boom. Okay, medium tank. Slightly reduced damage now. Can we build a neo tank? If we can build a neo tank, we might just want to save up for one of those for max, because that'll deal with this pretty quickly. And he does have the best economy right now. All right, let's see. We can. All right. Saving up for the neo tank then. Let's do it. The problem is with neo tank, you got to put it in harm's way, which kind of sucks. Okay, Kambai, get those landers going, buddy. Almost there. All right, you just park your little butt right there. We're just chilling with our 4 cities. So, what is Hawk going to do? He has got a lot of battle copters. Fortunately, I have anti-air, so it's not all bad. I'm sure he's sitting on a ton of money too. Let's see where this goes. So we can send our battle copters down and around here. See if we got any good targets this turn. Damaging the fighter and the battle copters is actually pretty huge here. Especially since we still currently do not have anything to go against a fighter. I'm hoping that we do soon. Okay, does that get across? No, it does not. So. Okay, park there. Helicopter goes up. I think we gotta save. I think we have to save 1 turn to get a fighter. As much as it pains me to do so, but I mean, it's not a regular match, so you just kind of gotta roll with it, right? All right, I think we can build the neo tank here even, which will be nice. There we go, just enough. But I think Max is gonna be the real king of this level. I mean, Eagle's great for getting his powers and stuff, but other than that, I think Max is going to put out the most damage here. At least I'm hoping so. Yep, and we just hold. Rip got his first win today with the mushroom people. I assume they're in the first one. I don't recall the mushroom people being in the first one. There are no mushroom people in this picture. So, maybe not. We're almost to battleship mode. Alright, we are about... Oh, fuck. I didn't see that. Well, we can maybe still capture it. There's a bomber now, too. Yikes. Yeah, that fighter can't come soon enough. So let's see what we're up against here. It's gonna be pretty nasty. Oh, and let me guess. Okay, no, it does not actually do that. So we can safely... It's not even his turn yet, but... That does 28% damage. But it does put me within a range of that, so... I think we're just gonna park these guys up here. I'm realizing I should probably build an APC to support them. Support all my air units, actually. That might be a good idea. Yeah, fine. Get across. All right, so now it's time for the fighter to come out, and that'll help us clear the skies so that I can try to fight all these ground units. And I can even afford another battlecopter, so let's do that. Or APC. There's a base here. I can probably get that base next turn. Battlecopter. We can send a battlecopter across the ocean to try to take out some of those mini cannons. Keep capping. That's fine. Okay, so the medium tank comes in, not quite. But we're still safe as of right now. Don't want to build an artillery, that would be silly. But I'm trying to think where I can park my guy. Maybe just right where he is. Fine. I don't know, man. It's about to get ugly, I'm sure. I think we do need a regular tank, though. And the anti-air covers the whole coast, so we just wait. That just chills right there. All right, I think we're good. Combi! All right, the mushroom people have debuff mechanics. You can give them decay that damages them over time or make them deal less damage with another mechanic. Ah, okay. Yeah, there was the, yeah, sorry, I can't even remember. There's like the candle people. There are the other people. There's like the regular demons. Yeah, there's a bunch of different factions in the first one. Okay, he built he did get a port, so that's a little bit scary. But I think a battleship should be able to handle just about anything game can throw at us. We gotta get another infantry going. Okay, here we go. So he hits me again, but I think we still win that one. Because we did 10, 7, and then 4. So we should get the cap on that. The Underlegion. Yeah, those were not in the first one that I can remember. I remember the wax people, the demons, the plant demons, the eat you demons. It's been a while since I played. Fun game though. Yeah, we don't want to plop anything there. Maybe we just send these guys north for now, and then they can try to help next turn. More so. And once again, we do have to be worried about that. The Underlegion. Fun name. And that only goes as far as that city. So where can we go? We won't get hit by any. Yeah, oh, that's kind of annoying. Really, there's no way past this except over the top, huh? Well, much like Sylvester Stallone, now we've got to go over the top. Yeah, do another battlecopter, why not? Since there's only one group of demons now that are mostly centered around dragons. Well, they're all demons, I believe. My lore is correct for the game. But some of them are more demon-y than others. Okay, we do get the cap, which is awesome. Problem is, if I park there, then I'm risking getting hit by the artillery, so I think we're gonna need a medium tank. It is sadly not a neo tank, but it is still pretty good, so we'll take it. Okay, we have fully saturated our attack on the bridges here. And Combi is going to be sort of the wild card of this match. Because he's going to be attacking from the soft underbelly. At least I hope so. Alright, I think it's battleship time. Not quite. Okay. Fine. What about a submarine? Does a submarine do me any good? Maybe a cruiser actually would be beneficial here. With all these air units flying around. There's no battleship, but I'll take it. Okay, so that hits... Yeah, I know. Here comes a bomber. So my neo tank might not be long for this world. Ooh, ouch. Okay. So this is where we start clashing pretty heavily, is what I am anticipating. Well, unfortunately, I can't do anything because all of Max's troops are in the way, but let's start forming up a wall here. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Okay, well, this will be gone next turn, theoretically, so I should be able to safely land. But just in case, I'll drop it off here. And now we just got to worry about bringing in the fighter jet. That's fine right there. Much brain power required. Really wants to know indestructible walls. I mean, they do exist. It's just, it's a pipe seam. That's just what it's called. So they're already in the game. Good idea, though. Can we overwhelm them, or do we need to get a bomber out? I think we just keep throwing battlecopters at them. I'm pretty sure. Or we need an APC, though, don't we? To prepare up. Okay. All right, let's see if Max's Neo tank can destroy this thing or not. I'm willing to sack it if it destroys it. It does? Sweet. Okay, that changes everything around a little bit. So everything's a little more flexible now. Beautiful. And then we can hit the artillery. Oh yeah, all right. Game over, baby. Here comes the anti-air. Here comes another medium tank. And now the game is afoot. God, this infantry is just stuck here. It's nothing for it to do. Okay, Max, get your guys. Keep them moving. Okay, Max, you're done. Great work, Max. You did what you needed to do, and now we're getting to the point where we can start taking out all their units with missiles. Yes. Why isn't the game ever... Wait, what? Why isn't the game ever a hand? Why isn't the game ever a hand? What do you think he meant by that, chat? And then maybe we can land here, or I guess up here. No, there's a big book off cannon there. Well, we could hit this. That would give me access to a artillery, which would eventually wear that down. So that's an option. Okay. Oh, foot. Oh, why isn't the game ever afoot? Because it's okay. Because that's not what afoot means. It has nothing to do with your actual feet. I mean, it kind of does in a roundabout way. It's just about the game is on the run. The game has begun. The wheels are in motion. Is what that all comes down to, really. All right. Well, time to start sending in the true heroes here. So we're gonna start blasting the fuck out of these guys. And we're gonna... Well, we can't actually get the airport, unfortunately, because I was in the mountains, but whatever. So now we do have to worry about getting hit by mini cannons, but I think if we do enough damage... Okay, it would take 4 hits from a full HP battlecopter to take them down. So we'll just have to saturate it. There's really no way around it, unfortunately. Let's start sending these bad boys down and around. Let's fuck them up. Get in there, boys. We're going for a ride. It's true, I don't listen to what I... Well, I mean, I listen to it when I say it, but I'm not going to remember it, especially in a really hard game of Advance Wars like this. How am I supposed to remember everything that I say all the time? That's a lot of thinking I gotta do. Okay. I think, are we saving up for a bomber, or are we just going full B-copter? I think we're going full B-copter right here. We can get a lot more B-copters than we can bombers. And B-copters can fight against other B-copters. They can't fight against fighters. That's the downside, I suppose. Oh, he's starting to cap on this island. That's no good. Yeah, we're gonna need a battleship real quick here. A bigger buffer. Maybe I do. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I don't really have any control over that. Boom. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Boom. Get fucked. Take this guy out. Boom. Get ready to start capping. Go repair. Go do something else. Go wait right there. Another medium tank comes out. Who needs a neo tank when you got medium tanks, right? A max medium tank? No problem. All right, combi. We gotta watch out for all these cannons. But I think we're in the clear as long as we're up against the edge here. So we'll send it up. And that one is gonna go to the right. We still can't afford the damn battleship, man. You're killing me. All right, let's see what we can do here. I don't think we're gonna get a good hit. We can do some considerable damage here, though. Ah, boom! All right, combi. That's all I got for you. That's it. So we can get that battleship going. All right, he does have. Oh fuck, he gets a power. Is he gonna use it? Is the question. He does, in fact, use the power. Okay, going for the black wave. It's gonna get ugly, guys. We're gonna be fighting with reduced strength, and he gets his healing. But hey, maybe we'll get our eagle power. That would probably seal the deal. Getting a lot of caps here. Okay, so here comes the fighter. So we can now remove the fighter from the equation, which will be nice. Oof. Yeah, that's pretty painful, but I mean, we got to take an engagement at some point. It's just whether it's favorable or not, right? All right, first up, Eagle. So what do we got? Well, we can start by eliminating this. Oh, yep, we got the Super CO power. That's awesome. So we should be able to take out the this mini cannon, which is the one that's really harassing us. And I suppose get this one as well, which is also really annoying. All right, go for the cap on the airport. Go for the cap on the port. Whether we're going to use it remains to be seen. Okay, so here comes another battlecopter. We sent some battlecopters this way too, just to help out Combi, since he doesn't really have anything that can block this airport from getting capped in a couple of turns. Oh, we're not super CO power, we're regular CO power right now. Okay, never mind. That's slightly more of an issue then. Okay, well, that's what we got, so we'll just roll with it. Combi becomes can't buy. That's actually really clever and very accurate. Because I can't afford a damn thing, and it's really frustrating. Well, so we'll be in range of the rocket, unfortunately, but again, there's not a whole lot we can do about that. Boom. push ourselves across the bridge here. We got the recon. Keep pushing, Max. You're doing great, buddy. We can afford a regular tank. Technically, we can afford 2 regular tanks, which maybe is what we'll do. Just to keep some forward momentum here. Yeah, okay. Alright, on to Can't Buy. There's at least something I can do, which is attack this battlecopter that exposed itself foolishly. And then it'll take us a couple more turns to capture this. We'll keep pushing up. I'm trying to get up here so we can take this base and then attack this big gun. And we can finally afford the battleship. So we'll see if we even need that artillery to do this. I think we'll be all right. Yeah, do your damage, whatever. Ugh, that sucks that I lost the fighter though. Okay, the fighter does not go for my... Oh, the bomber though. Oh man, yuck. What is that battlecopter doing? Suicidal battlecopter. All right, there is now a missile in play that we have to watch out for. Capture. All right, we can go there. Okay, let's try to finish these, or at least one of these off, huh? Boom. Here's my jet. I think we gotta go for the bomber here because it's the biggest threat, even though I don't really want to. But we gotta do something, so. Start hitting this. So, yeah, there's way too much left on this one. Can maybe get it in like a turn or two, but 33 down to 19. Yeah, I think we just attack here then. Stop the cap. Yeah, nice. And then we can probably just throw a guy on there. Another battlecopter enters the fray. Stay out of range of the gun. Okay, this infantry is just chilling. And we can do this, I suppose. I'm not sure why this infantry's here, on account of I'm not looking to steal Max's properties. And these are firmly in Max's territory. Alright, here comes my assistant battlecopter. Oh, I should have bought a fighter. Damn. Okay, well, we'll be all right. We've got anti-air up here, presumably somewhere. Not quite in a position to help, but it's up there somewhere. All right, Max gets a big ol' charge, so we'll superpower here. Maybe that'll help. I think he gets extra movement, which might kill that bomber, which would be awesome. Let's see how much damage we can put out here. Yup, that's beautiful. Now, do I wish that I had attacked the battlecopter instead? Yeah, a little bit. But you know what? We took out the bomber, and that's what's there. That's the threat, right? Maybe. I don't know, we're not doing too much here. Certainly could have been a more impressive max blast, but I'll take it. Okay. Max troops cross the bridge. Tank comes across. This troop just sits there. And again, we cannot afford... Let me get another anti-air then. Anti-air plus tank should help out a little bit. All right. Combi. Let's go. Sure, go ahead and shoot that, I guess. And then we're gonna push north to try to interrupt the cap on this airport. Barring that, we'll have the cruiser, which can sort of lock it down, which might be okay as well. All right, what do I want to build here? Maybe a rocket? We can't afford a rocket, but wait, I guess then. 'Cause a rocket would also help out quite a bit. Maybe just an artillery for now. All right, and Sturm almost has his CO power again. Yay! This is going well. Here comes a bomber. Oh, I'm glad I built that anti-air now. You'll notice there were no minigun attacks on me, which is super good. Can't quite reach that, unfortunately. And I don't want to reach that. So we'll go for the battle copter then. All right, what can we do here? Because that's our next target for capture, I think. Yeah, I can't do anything with that, huh? Gonna defend the T-copter here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the max, as long as I leave some space open, max's anti-air can hit that next turn. That's good. Boom. 25. Good. Now let's watch that missile range. Move up an attack. That's gonna be a little bit scary, but I think we'll be okay as long as we are cautious of where the missiles can hit. You can just dance right outside the range. And this gun is not quite a problem. That one's definitely not a problem, but I'll attack it anyway. Get one more hit on that, we'll take it out. Good. Another battlecopter to move in to defend the island. Send him across. Still can't afford a fighter, but that's all right. We're just gonna keep double battlecoptering every turn. What's he gonna do about it? What does he got that can stop me? That's right, nothing. He ain't got nothing. So here comes my anti-air. Deal with the fighter. That's taken care of. All right, now let's see if we can proceed forward wisely. Tank, oh, for fuck's sake, tank, come on, man. You were the chosen one. They got the rocket. Oh, that's huge. That was the scariest thing. Okay, and then I think we just pull that. Oh, pull that up ahead, actually. Force them to go through that if they want to fight me. We got the cap, nice. Okay. Great. And the APC, as usual, is starting to run out of steam. But let's get another, yeah, just anti-air and tanks, I think, are the cure for what ails us right now. Anti-air for air units and infantry and non-tanks, and everything else we can take out with tanks. All right, Combi, you're here. Great. So let's go ahead and drop off the infantry, and then we'll start capping that. Cap that. And can we build a rocket? Cannot, but we can build another artillery, which is almost as good. Let's go here. And we've almost got our battleship in range to be able to take out this big gun. That's good for me. All right, here we go. We might win this one actually by 9 o'clock. That'd be great. So yeah, he gets a free hit, that's fine. But he's gonna start capping that. He uses the... Oh, okay, and oh, he's got double bomber. That's more of a problem now, actually. Now we have some concerns. Well, you know what? Eagle's got a fighter jet, so it's not all bad, I suppose. See what we can do about that, huh? So that one's taken care of. Maybe we can ignore the bottom facing one, that doesn't matter. And there we go. Okay. We'll be within, okay, well, but we'll be within range of that, so maybe that's less enticing. I do gotta watch the ranges on these things now. The bomber's not quite stuck, but it's getting there. Load them up. Keep those battle copters coming. I think we gotta save it for a fighter now, for real this time. Can't keep relying on Max's anti-air to do this work. How much? Yeah, we gotta save up. Just one turn. In fact, we can even still buy a battle copter. We just gotta only buy one. Here we go. Okay. And then this is moving up. So that reef is safe from both ends. Great. Can't believe we still haven't gotten a superpower. This is very slow. Okay, step one, take out the recon. Take out, well, hold on now. He doesn't have anything super scary back here. I think we can push him, continue pushing forward. If I have an anti-air that is, oh shoot. Right, there's also that. Well, that's a bit of a problem then, isn't it? How much damage can I do to that? Not very much. We can at least park that there, though. All this infantry, once again, just sort of existing to absorb the damage. Did not plan that very well. Okay. And another tank. Looks good. All right, Max. So we're gonna get hit by 2 bombers and 1 medium tank, and then the rest is just whatever. Like 1 mech maybe takes out my tank there. Not a big deal. All right, on to Kanbai. Everyone's favorite CO. Everyone's favorite busted CO. So we can park right in this little corner here, and we've got eyes on that spot right there. We can load these guys up. And now we're ready to go. We're completely ready to rock. That'll do nothing. Fine. I can just chill until he builds a plane. Okay, I think we're gonna get a super CO power out. Yeah, there it is. He's gonna fire that double Neo tank. Oh, that's scary. Luckily, we'll hopefully have some battle copters ready to go, even though they're not very good against Neo tanks. Just the worst fucking CO power. Like in a good way or bad way. Okay, he does not hit my anti-air at least, so we're still safe there. So now it's just a matter of dealing with the extremely low health of all my air units. Okay, the missiles have fallen back, which is kind of funny because it can't cross the mountain. Okay. Yeah, that and it heals him too. That's the worst part. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do? I guess we just try to do this. Just combine a little bit, perhaps. Oh, that's something. All right, get your little butt over here. Start capping. All right. Battlecopter, that one's fully operational. Go ahead and get the fighter. Is fighter what we need here? I guess, yeah, on account of I've just boxed myself in. Now there's a bunch of bombers and my anti-air can't actually get to them. Wow. That's a classic star move right there. The alternative is the bomber to fight the Neo-tanks. I think we're more interested in destroying the Neo-tanks than we are in dealing with bombers. So you got 2 Neo-tanks. All right, we control this part of the map now, which is good. Kind of stuck here. Oh well. And we can sort of interrupt the cap. Not really. Hold on. Yeah, we gotta go right here. All right, that's all we got from Eagle today, sadly. But let's see what Max can do here. We do unfortunately have to deal with Neo tanks, but there's nothing we can do about that, so let's just do it. That's fine. And then once again, this anti-air is doing nothing. This anti-air is doing nothing. And I can't afford a medium tank or a Neo tank yet. Oh. I mean, at this point, are we even thinking we're gonna get more? I don't think we're gonna get anything else with Max at this point. We're kind of stuck. All right. Let's see what Combi can do with his extremely expensive battleship. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. All right, that's good. We are still in the clear there. Yeah, you guys just wait. Oh, right, I could do this. Hold on. Yeah, we're still good there. Good. Got him. Okay. That's it for Combi. Can't afford anything else, so we'll just wait. And here comes Sturm. Or not, sorry. Eagle, Hawk, whatever. With his stupid bullshit. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I was gonna capture that. Oh, here come the Neo tanks. They're so good. All right, we're gonna have to use our air units to hold them off then for now. Our superior air units. Okay. So, what can we do now? Besides nothing. Now that I don't have a fighter. I do have a bomber though, which is still pretty good. Okay, so that takes care of that. We move up. We do have to watch for missiles. The anti-air is mostly taken out, so we don't have to worry about that as much. Shoot, is the missile up here now? Yeah, it is. Okay, well, let's box in the bomber then, so it can't do any damage. I did not properly box it in. I underestimated how many units I would need to do that. Okay. Here comes another battle copter. What's the fucking damage? Okay. Yeah, I think we're... you know what? Let me just combine. Fuck it. We're gonna need a transport copter getting out of here real soon. Okay, looks good. Still no power. Hawk has gotten multiple powers. That's the downside of playing as 3 different dudes. You split all your power charge. So yeah, sure, Max can get his off, but if I never get any other ones, it doesn't really matter. Nice. All right, here we go now. Now we're cooking. Not a great max blast, but it's something. You can move a lot of units to the front to start clogging them up. And I think we can finally afford a medium tank. Still no Neo tank, but what are you gonna do? Can't get it, you can't get it. And I think that's it for Max. Wow. Max is struggling up here. All right, come by. Can you take out the big gun? Perfect. All right, big gun has been destroyed. Please do this. Hit those fucking Neo tanks. Let's go. Ba-boom. All right, that'll slightly slow him down. And that means these artillery are mostly useless other than destroying these guns, I guess. Because the artillery can't reach up here. If we can get a rocket, which I think I can afford now, that would work. And this, which we can park right next to the airport there. All right. So if he builds anything, if he builds an air unit, we can just blow it up. But yeah, there goes the bomber. I did not successfully lock that in. He gets a Neo tank on the lander. Interesting choice. Well, let's see if we can make a difference here. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're cooking. No, he did not put it on the lander. He just parked it right there. So we're just throwing our battle copters into the fray here. And then we're gonna get the finally the lightning strike, which is gonna be great. Sadly, the bomber is not doing much. Well, that's too bad. That can load up there. You can wait there. You can continue to wait. All right, let's get that fighter. I mean, are we gonna need it at this point? I guess not. All right, bomber it is. Bomber me. Oh, this is funny. He built a battlecopter. Smooth move. Okay, I think we're ready. Here goes. Let's see if this lightning strike can turn the tide. Can we win with a lightning strike? Just completely remove any of his any chance of him. I mean, we've already won. Again, I guess at this point I'm just going for the high score or whatever. I don't know. I really don't get how this is. Like, you'd think it would be over by now, right? They got the missile now. Go for the Neo tank. Well, we're not gonna do very much to the Neo tank, are we? They got that guy. Fuck, really? They got the artillery then, I guess. I don't know. Oh, the bomber can take out the Neo tank. There we go. Yeah. Boom. That thing rolling. Get that. Drain some of his fundage. Block the airport. Save us some time in the future. Get another bomber in play, which is actually really useful. Okay, I think that's should do it. So now it's just, what can Max do is the question. Quite a bit, as it turns out. Even without the Max Blast, he can still fuck up a rocket or two, finish off this bomber. Start sending in the big boys. The little boys, actually. We do need to get a big boy. There's one big boy. We have one big boy currently. No Neo tank, sadly. But maybe. Let's get it. Okay. ABC moves up. Yeah, we're just kind of forcing our way into this little gap. Okay. So now what? Now we go for the cap. We build a rocket. We sadly cannot load the rocket up, so we don't bother trying. And I guess Combi will just finish off this whatever. Cool. Lander just chills. And the cruiser can do what? I don't know. Cruiser can just chill too, I guess. I don't think Combi is getting his power anytime soon. He gets another superpower. This is ridiculous. He's gonna drain all of my units' health just by using superpowers. It's nuts. Luckily, some of them, like the fighters, at 1 now, so he doesn't lose as much. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Just shoot down on my battlecopters. I don't care. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Boom. Boom. Okay, nice, nice. Go for the missile. Go for the mech. Go for nothing. I guess we can start loading these guys up. We're actually very close to just bombing the pipe seam. Yeah, start joining them up. At this point, it's more useful. Okay. And this fighter, you've done good. I guess just continue to provide support or whatever. I don't know. Here comes a bomber. Oh, right, the Neo tank is still there. We should probably attack that, huh? That is probably something we need to think about dealing with. I can stay. All right, we can afford another bomber. Fuck it, let's go. Bomber me. All right, Max. What can Max do this turn? Let's see. We do have a bunch of anti-air that can, you know, give this missile something to think about. But unfortunately, I don't think we have enough oomph to get... Oh, okay, we can at least park here. Not too bad. But cap, join. Bring in our little tank and bring in our medium tank. It's kind of weird they call them medium tanks. Because in the first game, there's tanks and medium tanks, but there's no heavy tank, which is sort of implied by the existence of a medium tank. I guess they were leaving room in the future to be able to include a heavy tank, which I guess the Neo tank kind of is, but not really. Okay, so that can hit there. So again, these artilleries are not doing much for us. We'll just park them over on this side. We can send the lander around. Alright, that's been taken care of. Now we can send the battleship up. It is sadly in not great shape. Times like these, combi could really use a... I don't know, an airport? There's an airport right there, I suppose. We're gonna get it eventually. Okay, Sturm. So I mean, Eagle, whatever. So he can't do anything, which is good for me. So now we can just try to force our way through up above, lock down his airport, try to push his bomber out of the way. Join up. Now our only real goal is to delay while we get the bomber in place to start pounding his rear. Of course, okay, so the anti-air can probably deal with the fighter. It's not pretty, but it can probably work. I can stay there. Bomber moves over. Yeah, without a fighter. I mean, we do have the fighter. I could use the fighter for something. I think we're good. Rhythm says, I'm kind of surprised they didn't use the real nomenclature since they made so many different models. There were heavy tanks in Super Famicom Wars, as well as light and medium. Yeah, I think when they did Advance Wars, they probably wanted to simplify it a little bit, if I had to guess. So rather than doing a bunch of different types of tanks, I don't know. I didn't make Super Famicom Wars. I just enjoy Advance Wars. That's the only one I know. Alright, we've locked down the base now, so only thing that's coming out is coming out of this factory, and they're gonna have to push through a heck of a lot of mass to get through there. And hopefully these guys can catch up and lock that down further by capping it. Alright, Combi! He's finally here. The world famous Combi has arrived. Now you can load into here. I guess we go up this way now. The battleship continues cruising this way. I guess if anything escapes containment, we can put it there. All right, yeah, Combi's got all this money, but no reason to spend it. All right, so he doesn't get anything from the factory this turn. Sucks to suck, I guess. He foolishly moves his transport copter out of the way, which is the only thing that was protecting him. I mean, it's gonna get blown up this turn, but still. So next turn we win. It's great. We finally did it. It wasn't pretty. There's some nasty engagements in there, but we did it. Boom. Keep hitting that lander. Why did you build a lander, dude? What's wrong with you? Some real Advance Wars AI behavior. That can stay there. That can stay there. All right, intern. Rosie Crystal says, you could only build planes and ships from your initial airports and harbors, not the ones you capture. They were just for refueling and capturing. Oh, that was how Super Famicom Wars worked. That's interesting. Kind of like that, actually. Okay, can we break through here maybe with a medium tank? Nope. All right, fine. And then lock down the base. Great. And we're almost within capping range. Okay. Tombi's turn. APCs were split into infantry carriers and filter. Oh, that would be... Man, maybe I should play Super Famicom Wars. That sounds way more, like, granular and interesting. Yeah, so we went through all that trouble, and now we don't actually need to do anything with it. But whatever. All right, Sturm. Not Sturm. Hawk. Thinking this is Sturm. And he does nothing, so we win. Ugh. Is this the end? Cool. Every man for himself. Factory is captured. Missing in action. Haha. I think, I don't know, was Eagle the play here? Probably. Drake could have been fun, but ultimately you gotta, I guess Max, if you go Drake, you let Max handle all the attacking the factory stuff. Ugh. That was a lot. Oh, and units gained experience. Ooh. That would be kind of interesting. Man, I might have to try it out. It sounds really good. Yes, yeah, Advance Wars is sort of the dumbed down cartoony version of Famicom Wars. Hey, 300 points. Let's go. No, oh, no CO powers. Ooh. CO powers are, that's, I don't know. I want to say that's what makes it Advance Wars, but you know, they did Days of Ruin, which does have CO powers, but they are a little bit different. Is this the final mission? I don't think we have time for this. I guess we can start it. Attack the Black Hole Citadel. Oh, this, okay, all right, let's try it out. They've arrived. All right, Sturm is taking command. Oh, this is, okay, so I guess if we finish the game, probably won't finish tonight, but if we finish tomorrow, then we might just start XCOM. I mean, I feel like I gotta go Max here. Because Max is great. Grit for sure, and then... Eagle? I don't know. Like, Drake's not gonna be super helpful. Maybe Jess? Oh, I know what... I wanted to look at the map. Oh, whatever, we'll go Eagle. Max time, but Navy? Is there a Navy? I looked at the map. It didn't look like there was a Navy element. Hot Pursuit. Okay, there is a Navy part. Ah, whatever. Everything that pills from Orange Star. Everything is here. If we capture, we can get our money back. Just because it was all sent here doesn't mean it's still here. All right, they got something planned, blah, blah, blah. This battle is also about deciphering their ultimate plan. Okay, we must still attack. Destroy the 3 cannons. Got it. There's nothing here for them to protect. They'll run. Blah, blah, blah. No, you know what? You're right. T-54. I do think Drake is good, just in general. He's a lot of fun to use. But I think given the chance, the opportunity to use Eagle, I'm more inclined to use Eagle here. So, okay, we got, This is certainly something, huh? This is something. So Grit, I suppose we can use for battleships. Look at all the lasers, damn. I mean, can he even build anything? This is just a... It's a pretty straightforward map. Really not much going on here. And the black cannons are just gonna pound us the whole time, huh? So you can't really dodge that. Okay, all right. Let's give it a go. So grit is of course going to start with an infantry and an artillery, and maybe we can outrange these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can. Wait, no, we can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. When we get the superpower, we can, or the regular power. An eagle. Eagle is in charge of see, going up the right side doesn't seem particularly useful here. So I don't know. Maybe a battle copter. Maybe he saves up for something else. I guess a battle copter will at least lure in a battleship at some point. All right, let's see what Sturm does. It's actually Sturm this time. Oh, we gotta run the gauntlet here, huh? I don't know, with enough grit. Oh no, if we have battleships on the side, we can take out the left and right cannons, but I doubt we can take out anything else. Oh, okay, it's Max's turn. Yeah, what's Max gonna do? I guess just let my infantry get walloped for a bit. No, that's not gonna work. That's a good way to lose all my infantry, huh? I think we're gonna have to build. It's gonna be like throwing sand at a rock until we just win. Oh, a bomber, actually, that would do it. If we can find the exact spot. Nah, it doesn't matter. Does not matter where we go. It's still not gonna work. All right, how about a rocket? Can't afford it. Damn. How about a battleship? Definitely can't afford a battleship. Okay, fine. Artillery it is then. This is a very silly map, guys. Okay. And then Eagle comes in with his planes, of course. His one plane. And here comes, oh, okay, my helicopter was somehow in range. That sucks. Guess I should have looked a little bit closer. And here come the cruisers. The subs. Diving. What if I just let them all run out of fuel? How long would that take? Okay, right, it's not your turn yet. Go for the bomber here and start building up to something. Okay. Brit, you're up, buddy. Saving up for a battleship. You know it. It's at least out of range. Oh shoot, the lasers will go this way too, huh? You gotta watch out for that. How far north can we go? We can technically go here. I think it's safe. Yeah, it's not hit by either of these. We can sort of just park ourselves here. Our next turn battleship. Okay, well that didn't quite work out the way that I wanted, but here we are now. Pop an artillery. Hope for the best. All right, Sturm, do your worst. So the lasers do go through the pipes. So there's that. Wonder if we can hit it. I know we can hit that. And here comes the battleship, which is very scary. Take a look at this. As long as we're on the far right side, the right two boxes, we're safe. All right, we are moving into a solid position. I think we just, fuck it, send it in. We got to do something at some point. Can't sit here all day and do nothing. I mean, we could, I guess. Kind of boring. All right, Grit, what can you do? You can hit that cruiser. Beautiful. You can hit the battleship also. Great. Good stuff. Keep up the great work. And let me know when you can build a battleship. Not very great about moving his units, huh? Oh, there you go. That takes care of that. Yep. And there goes my bomber. It's not actually dead, interestingly enough. We can actually still pull it back and heal it up over the course of however many turns. 4 turns? 5 turns? Yeah, so there's that. All right. Finish capping. Cap. Bring in another bomber. What's he gonna do? Nothing? That's right, nothing. Okay, that's good. All right, Grit, what do you got? Not a lot, sadly. I can try to... Okay, there we go. Now we got the battleship, so we should be good now. The submarine is a bit scary. That's kind of a problem. But I think... Let me double check here. Ah, the road is blocked off, huh? All right, give me a APC then. We can zoom across. We'll have to get all the way to this city to actually make any progress, though. All right, green earth time. All right, clear. And now I have an artillery for nothing. Fun. We can take these two on the right side. And building battleships would let us attack here. But otherwise, I'm kind of interested in getting a bomber out. Okay, what's he gonna do? Firing his laser. Got it. Okay, yeah. He does not attack. Not attack yet. I don't remember what Sturm's thing is, but I'm pretty sure I guess I could look it up real quick, but I'm pretty sure it is a meteor strike of some kind. All right, let's see if we can capture some of these cities and really start putting the hurt on them. All right, you can go ahead and soak up some health there. Go ahead and take out his battleship. Move that in there, great. And then wait, we'll take 1 hit, I believe, from that one, and then we'll drop him off on this city. We'll be able to grab it. All right. You're up, buddy. Not sure that was the right move there with the submarine, but who am I to judge? And of course, we can't actually make it over there. All right. Well, APC time for you too, then. I guess this is kind of just taking up space now. All right, here we go. Boom. Yeah, hits the APC, that's fine. We were expecting that. Let's see what the little guns do. Boom. 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 Okay, yeah, that tracks. And hey, there's our friendly neighborhood submarine. The submarine is just really not doing anything, huh? Oh, not your turn yet. Gotcha. There we go. Cap, cap, cap. Cap, cap. Oh, stop. Cap. Can you say Neo Tank? I can. Neo Tank. It's crazy. A Neo Tank costs as much as a bomber. That's wild. All right, just chill. Here we go. All right, Grit, you're up. Let's see what you can do with your battleship. Guess take out the sub if you can. And the cruiser, sure. I think we can build a rocket now. So let's go ahead and do that. With that, we can take out these pipe seams. Or we could sneak a lander. I mean, we can't really. I think we're just gonna have to rely on the battleship, actually. But it's something. All right, let's see where this hits. We can actually do that. Cool. Coming into range of the missiles, huh? All right, I see how it is. Okay, no problem. We'll just switch it up a little bit. Go that way. As long as we keep that battleship at bay, that's all that really matters, right? All right, here we go. Sturm gets his power off. Let's see what it does. I'm as curious as all of you. I want to say it just targets a big concentration of troops and does a bunch of damage for free. Yeah, here we go. Superpower. He's only got a superpower. He doesn't have a regular meteor strike. Yeah, there it is. So one meteor comes in and smashes some of my units up a little bit. Ooh, it doesn't even finish off the battleship with the sub there. That's interesting. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. I was considering playing as Andy just to kind of avoid that. We don't even finish it off, huh? I guess the bomber really is better. Boy. Another Neo tank, perhaps? Just really rush him down. I probably could have moved some of those infantry. Now that I see they're all just sitting there in the line of fire. All right, Grit. I think we can do that. And that. And this. And just keep taking free health, I guess. Eagle. Now we can do this. Are we within range missile? No. Good. So at least take out one. Oh, hello? There we go. Okay, I don't know. Something got pressed. Something that should not have been pressed was pressed. Now we're gonna close in on that battleship. Sweet. We avoid the laser, mostly by accident. More bomber? More bomber, sounds good. Let's go. So there goes my bomber, bomber down. Yeah. Here comes the lasers. Only one mini cannon now. So if we can just find a way to take out all the missiles, that'll be really useful. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Can't quite rush in, sadly. Guess we gotta start breaking pipe seams at some point, right? Just go in. Can't hit all of us at once. get that fully repaired next turn. Now, is infantry even useful here? I guess maybe it can do something, but I feel like vehicles are where it's going to be at. Sadly, we can't afford a good one, so we'll just wait. All right, Grit can take out the pipe seam. Like so. Awesome. Can he get another rocket? Yes, he can. So we'll want to move up to here. Well, actually, I guess it, no, we, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the farthest this can go, I believe. No. Okay, it's got 6. So 3 to 6, and we can go up to 7 and 8 with the superpower. So from the bottom of the firing cone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can actually take out the laser from the bottom of the firing cone, which would be awesome. So next turn we move the rockets right there. All right, here we go. Where has Eagle retreated his ship to? Right there, huh? We'll see what happens when you do that. Okay. This is very much a Zap Brannigan level, I'm finding. It's like 100% pure Brannigan. Just throw wave after wave of men and try to sneak some of your more powerful units through, I guess. I don't know. Yep, there goes my Neo tank now. Both of them. Well, one of them. Because we can get to those missiles, then our whatever will happen. Velocitoda says, you saw an enemy stronghold and you attacked the most heavily defended part. It wasn't my idea. That's not how I would have done it. I mean, there's got to be like a service door somewhere, right? All right, where does this end? Right there, so we can go up to here. Boom. Here comes the infantry. What are they gonna do? Not much. They're gonna get torn up by the laser grid. What's gonna happen? They don't even do damage to the fucking pipe scene. Okay. Get over there, guys. At least get out of the range of this thing, huh? We can afford another bomber. All right, do it. All right, Grit is gonna do what I said last time, which is move these guys right here and get ready. Oh, hey, I guess if the Neo tanks are taking up our time, we can go for this capture now, huh? Park it right there. I don't think, yeah, that won't be able to hit anything, sadly, but whatever. All right, one more turn and the battleship is back. All right, let's see what Eagle can do. And start hitting the laser, I suppose. Park there. Send this back towards the airport. Get another bomber. Start attacking the battleship. Unlike in World War II, I guess battleships have no anti-aircraft guns on them. Alright, Sturm! Okay, it's the Neo tank. It's the artillery. It's the other artillery. Laser fires. Guess what? I'm at 1 HP. That means you can't do any damage to me. Except when you fire a rocket, of course. Not a lot I can do about that. All these infantry just chilling are not looking like they're gonna have a good time here, huh? I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just YOLO it? Maybe. Maybe YOLOing it is the play. We gotta take out this minigun. Getting annoying. Another bomber. Yeah, if I send them in, they're just gonna get tore up by the lasers. So I guess we'll just leave them here. Maybe a mechs would have been a wise investment on this map. All right, Max, that's it for you. All right, buddy. Let's get that battleship going now, finally. Set sail for adventure. So yeah, we just need a little bit more range and we'll be good to go. Hopefully our battleship can cook some of that up for us. Okay, bomber cannot attack because I foolishly put, oh brother, I put an infantry guy there. What the hell? Why did I do that? Okay, whatever. Park it. Take out the battleship. Cool. All right, then now we can send those guys home. Oh, okay. Getting my infantry now. Here comes the lasers. Maybe we'll just finish. It is 9 o'clock. I mean, this is gonna take like maybe 30 more minutes, right? It can't be that much longer. Maybe I'm better off just finishing this and starting XCOM files tomorrow. I got it all set up and everything. Right, yeah, so the infantry's not gonna block the laser, so I think we just have to send it. Take out the gun. Send in more bomber. How much is that? Do 45? I don't think that's worth it, but we'll park it right there. Pull this guy away, please. He's not doing anything for us. Okay. And we build nothing. I mean, I guess we could just build tanks and just send them in, but they're gonna get shredded. We gotta kind of be one-shotting these as much as we can. We almost reached it. Yeah, just a little bit more and we can start hitting that thing. I think we want to send it over to the right a little bit. Yeah. Hold up. Why don't I just do this? Now that'll be targeted instead of... Oh, they might be targeted. I don't know what's going to get targeted. Oh, battleship time. Let's go. Shoot, I was in the laser range. That's stupid. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Here we go. Bomber time. We just got to give them too many good targets to hit. That's the secret. And also, don't get hit by the lasers. That's the other secret. Another bomber coming out. And then the battlecopter's back. And now we can start capping. Hey, that's not too bad. Ghosty Crystal says there's another mission after this one. Okay, alright. If that's the case, then I will, I guess I'll stop. Oh, I think I just lasered one of my battlecopters, damn it. But I was so looking forward to just, I guess, yeah, this is kind of a lame final mission when you look at it. Oh, I didn't laser one of my battlecopters. Good. Okay, so we'll save. So we'll wrap this up tomorrow. Hopefully the game will be done. And then next week, say as was planned, we will go ahead and jump into XCOM files. The XCOM mega mod that is mega and a mod and is great. So tune in tomorrow for the thrilling conclusion to the Advance Wars saga until somebody sends me Dual Strike or I don't even want to play Days of Ruin. Don't send me Days of Ruin. I think Black Hole Rising was peak. And then Dual Strike was like, yeah, let's throw a carrier in there and the Black Boat and stuff. But I don't remember carrying. I mean, I think I played it and it was fine, but I would have just liked an Advance Wars 3, honestly. All right, well, good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. And get excited for next week because it's going to be awesome. There's going to be agents going down left and right. It's going to be like XCOM meets X-Files. All right, good night, everybody. Bye-bye.